Hello everybody and welcome back to the House of Storm and welcome back to Tavern Talk. So guys, in the last episode, the stars started falling from the sky. Our tavern was a little damaged, but we fixed it. We have more quests going on. We've gotten some new drinks, some new mixes, and let's jump right back into it and see what our tavern has in store for us today. And it's raining out. Rhea. Innkeep. Rhea. Got any new lines for me? Perhaps, but only trade them for new ones of your own. Make me a drink. I had a long night. Want to tell me about that? No. I get it. You need some stamina first. What I need is some defense to ward off your questions. I'll go check if I serve that. Oh, she wants defense. Alright. It's been a little bit since I made some of these drinks. Here you go. And the rest defense. Frosted Lagoon. Some defense to keep your favorite innkeeper at bay. Who says you're my favorite? I might be after this drink. Fair enough, you're climbing up there. I'm very happy to hear that. I've got a question for you. You think you can handle that? I'll try my very best, Mrs. Frostgrip. Miss. My bad. Miss Frostgrip. I just thought that since you're such a catch, keep it to yourself. Alright. Is Kyle here? I was looking for him around town. Not a single lad or lassie has seen him. Thought maybe he got crushed by a fallen star. Worried? No. I see. I think he should be waking up right about now. There he is. Rhea! There he is. Oh, I missed you so terribly. I thought you had died, or worse, abandoned me. I thought the terrible fathoms of time had taken a new friend from me yet again. I'm fine. Are you sure? Aye. Can you see her too, Innkeep? Yes, very much so. By the dragon, so she is not a dream, nor a fragment of the past. I'm very happy you're not dead, Rhea. Thanks. Would you like to see the gift I bought you? Gift? When I was at the market all by myself, missing you terribly, I found these gorgeous earrings that reminded me of you. Ah, I'll help you put them on. Wait. Oh, look at them. Are those suns? Yes, because your friendship lights up my undead life. What do you think? I like them. They match me other jewelry, and the craftsmanship is decent. You mentioned you like leatherback clasps. I do like them. When did I say that? Not sure. At some point, or maybe I dreamed it. That is very likely. Speaking of dreams, I had a strange dream about the stars falling down the other day. They crashed onto Gaia like a rain of fire, or beautiful fireworks. There must have been something wrong with my drink. Anyhow, Rhea, where did your slime go? It was washed away by the falling stars. The rain of falling stars. Oh. So the empty night sky wasn't a dream. No. Guess Cassiopeia couldn't carry it all anymore or something. Incredible. So it wasn't one of your strange drinks, Innkeep. Does that mean I can drink another one without a vision of falling ferments again? Worth a try. I would like to try. Probably something that would make me strong enough to lift a star. Just in case I would like to. Let's see what I can do. So that's going to be our Southern Brawler. That's a little bit of defense. It's gonna be a little bit of charisma. And the rest is going to be strength. Southern Brawler. Here, my best attempt at supporting your star-lifting career. Oh, this is delicious. Do you think a molten star would taste like this? Yes. No. Perhaps. So what do you two think about that star rain? It's very bothersome. I had to look for shelter on my way back from Rockwell Cliffs. You better hurry and clean it all up. You got somewhere to be? Still to get the vampire to Barivia before I can get my hands on that gold. Who? He... Oh, splendid. I haven't been to Barivia in quite some time. I cannot wait to see it again. Until then, I can search for other materials. Better ones, even. This isn't going to happen by sitting around. Are you collecting loot for your dragon horde? What? No. In what world do I look like a dragon to ye? They are masters of disguise. What about you, Innkeep? Am I a dragon? You are? No, I'm afraid not. But you smell so primordial. Thank you. If you're not a dragon, Rhea, what do you need materials for? Decorations? Don't ye worry. I'm not trying to steal business away from ye. They're for crafting. Like for friendship bracelets? No, for weapons. You're going to war? But I just got you back. I'm not going to war. Won't see me fighting for anyone but myself. Are you a blacksmith then? I am, and I'm looking for the right material to smash the next Ore Heart competition. I'm going to travel all the way to the caves of Ur for that one. That's so far. Can I come with you? Sounds very exciting. I hope you'll come back to show off your creation once you've won. I'll think about it. How are you feeling about the stars having relocated, Kyle? It's fascinating. You think so? Yes, now that I know that was not a dream, the implications are dazzling. Yesterday when I was looking out into the night, I could see nothing but darkness. But then as I stared at the sedating nothingness, I could see an astral hare fish hopping across the sky. Its sparkling tail left a gleam of light in its wake. It was followed by more of its kind, like a pack finding a place to rest for the impeding sunrise. With the light of stars blinding me, I would have never been able to see such a spectacle. And you still thought you were dreaming? The stars just gone into hiding. We all do that sometimes. I want to know how they're doing on Earth. They must be enjoying a new atmosphere. Possibly. Speaking of exciting, have you had a chance to take a peek at that letter of yours, Innkeeper? I'm afraid not. Either way, how exciting. You know, this world never ceases to amaze me with its natural wonders. Quest taken. This was by no means a natural wonder. Welcome back. Bass? Welcome back, Miss Anwar. Who are you? The Wonder Police? I'm Alethea Anwar, High Cleric of the Perture and the Chosen of Our Lady of the Endless Night. I've returned to this establishment to investigate the tragedy of the Starfall. You gave us like 2 of these rumors. Not one of those protagonist types. Innkeeper, I'm happy to see that you were able to collect more information for my research. I'm grateful for your help in these trying times. At your service, miss. Why? What are these times trying? Me and the wonderful people of Asteria. An empty night sky is no laughing matter. This must be taken care of swiftly. I guess it's empty every time of the day now, actually. How does that not worry anyone? Well, she's worried. Look at her face. We have other things to worry about. And if these sorts of things stopped happening, this babbler would be out of a job. Indeed. I find it very exciting. That is somehow even more worrying. Say, are you a vampire? What else would he be? I am indeed. That is also very exciting. Do you have any affliction with Marrow Castle? What is a castle? Why are you asking? Oh, seeking shelter from the calamity, I came across a young echo with a gloomy temperament. Or rather, I came across his hands in my pockets and attempting to steal my most precious spell components. Luckily for him, I am not a very vengeful person, and I believe in the redemption power of second chances. He did make an effort not to steal from me again. Very wise. Did he travel with you? No, we went our separate ways. I believe he wanted to be alone after narrowly escaping an encounter with a horrid vampire. Horrid vampire? They must have been very hungry. As they tend to be, only if they're not eating responsibly. Who'd you say you encountered again, Miss Alethea? A roguish wind echo. Ah, yes. Windy aftertaste is hard to resist, and primordial blood is a delicious luxury. Speaking of which, innkeep. No. Are you from the Primordial Sea? Not in the slightest, but my blood would taste delicious if I was willing to share it. I see. What about your blood, Miss Alethea? Are you out of your mind? Proposition a holy woman for her blood? Well, you got a lot of it. Fair question. And I need all of it to keep up my strength against the looming evils of this world. Without me, who would even dare care enough to investigate this whole mess? After all, none of you seem to care. Besides, a taste of my blood would probably reduce you to ashes. I like your unwavering sense of self-importance. Thank you. I like your earrings. Thanks. So what are your next steps for saving all the citizens? Well, your rumors are all over the place, which is good. That means there's a lot to look into. Still, I would have appreciated a bit more organization. My bad. I will start my investigation in Zenith and Themis, have a closer look at the wreckage caused. Maybe examine the rubble more closely. Perhaps it harbors hidden clues. Once I find out what is going on, I will put a stop to it. So it's already fallen, lassie. Not a lot you can do for him. Then I'll make sure nothing like this can ever happen again. Perhaps Cassiopeia can even be healed. It's imperative for the order of the world that herself does not fail. Couldn't agree more. I know you've got this under control, Miss Awar. How would you feel about a little drink to boost your spirits? You have a long investigation ahead of you, after all. If you're offering, thank you kindly. What can I get you? Depends on the approach I decide to take with this. Focus on the investigation aspect, really dig my heels in connecting the threads. Analyze the situation, find hidden clues, speak to the locals, those affected. Of course, if I didn't do it strategically, without the right approach, this plan would fall apart. Perhaps I would even need to inspire bravery in others to care about my case. On the other hand, who knows who caused this? If I focus too much on theory, I may not have the right condition to fight whoever I encounter. But you'll be able to talk to them. That's always more entertaining. Not everyone can be reasoned with. In such a case, I should be able to properly defend myself, especially if something similar should threaten to occur again. To be prepared for even the worst case scenario. I could offer you some Phoenix chilies. Who knows what you will encounter, but burning stars are best avoided with a hint of fire resistance. Sounds reasonable. Intelligent inspiration or fireproof self-defense. I mean, not yet certain what path I should walk. You should trust the innkeeper with it. He always has the most wonderful solutions. Just this once I shall. I'll make sure not to disappoint. This would be brain and charisma, probably, right? I think there's two of them, right? That No, so it'd be this. I think I'm going to give her... Oh, I don't know. We haven't used the Phoenix chilies yet. What if she does have to fight? You know what? Let's do defense. I think this is the right call. Because if something is messing with the world, it should be taken care of. You never know what you may encounter. I think it's best to be prepared for the worst. Precisely. I do believe the best in people, but some are a lost cause. That being said, your drinks are certainly powerful. I can feel the Phoenix chilies burning in my veins. Not to mention, I already feel ready to take any hit, no matter how vicious the creature. Like the scales of the dragons, your drinks shall protect me. That they shall. I think I'll begin my investigation at the fallen West Gate. It fell... exploded when a star landed on it. Since then, it has drawn the presence of bandits as well as less humanoid evil. Perhaps I can find some answers in all the chaos. Oh, I didn't mean to skip that. Best of luck. Same as Holy Spirit. Those fallen stars, are they still intact? They crashed on the ground, so no, they are not intact. They were pulverized? Not fully, no. Would you say that falling stars make for an interesting type of material? For what? Yes. They would certainly be rare. Need any help on that holy mission of yours? I know a thing or two about rocks and the like. Could give you some insights on those impact conditions. I can't say I'm an expert in geology. Sure. I would very much appreciate your assistance. Great. Then I'm in. Me too. Do you know about geology as well, or astronomy perhaps? I know about astrology. And this all sounds so very exciting. I'm terribly bored waiting for Rhea to come back. This will greatly aid me on the mission of curing my boredom. Well, I do like to help. That's very kind of you. What a team. I know. You don't have to come along. Of course I do. Could you imagine if the stars fell down again? What if one crushed you? I need to stay close so I can catch it. I don't think you could. Stars already fell, Kyle. Done deal. What about the ones in the primordial sea? What if it floods us with all of its mirrored stars? Unlikely. I'm not willing to take that risk. I'm going on this adventure with you, and with you, Miss Alethea. Great. Wonderful. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Let's not waste any more time. Thank you for your aid, Innkeep. I shall return with conclusions and perhaps even mended ferments. I'm looking forward to hearing of your heroic deeds. How exciting. Wish me luck. Good luck. Me too. It's probably our letter, right? Well, hello. Before I talk to you. Okay, so we just have not even... Hello? Hello! I would like your finest drink, please. A drink, you say? What do you have in mind, Miss... Melina? But Melly is fine. It's short for Melina. I see. Well then, Melly. What kind of drink would you like? Something tasty. Something that will give me new fun ideas. Oh, and some Thunder Sage. I don't have any money, but I got something to barter for the drink. You don't need to pay. But I want to. It doesn't feel right otherwise. Alright, fine with me. What do you have for me? Oh, thank you very much. A golden feather. Nice. Haste. Oh, thank you very much. Now I can accept a drink. Very well. Let me see what I can do. Alright, so she wants... So we're gonna... It's gonna be this. Said she wanted Thunder Sage. Do I have that? I do. Okay, so it'll be the leaf-looking one. It'll be this, right? Has to be. And then some of this. Boom. Some new fun and sweet ideas coming right up. This is perfect. I'm already feeling the energy for new hijinks running through my veins. Thank you. This is a really nice tavern. I think I'm going to hang out for a bit. I need a break from my investigations. Can I pet your familiar? No, he's quite antsy when he hasn't been fed. I'd worry for your hands. Okay. Our boy. Oh, Zephyr, almost didn't see you there. Suppose I'm stealthy as the night. As a night. No, as the night. I meant as the night. Sounds like you need a drink. Desperately. Well, no, help me remember words. Been quiet for so many hours, I think I've forgotten how to speak. That explains why we're communicating telepathically right now. We are? No. Who the fuck are you? Was I too stealthy for you? No. Let's get you a drink so you stop cursing at the child. Detective. Stop cursing at the detective. Yes, of course. Though my drinks don't come cheap. How much? I trade you or a trinket. Ah, one of those. One of those. What if I didn't find one? You're trying to tell me you made it all the way through a castle without stealing a single thing? Nice. Here, thought the place might like it. Oh! Well, my tavern tells me it thinks it's beautiful. Wonder what it might be. Thought it was smarter than that. Do you? Does the tavern want to guess what it is? You're not even remotely close. But he is right. That part looks like a handle. That's the pendulum. Do you think if you fried eggs in a pan, they would take a bat-like shape? I really doubt it. It's a wall clock, adorned with hungry bats, one creature of the night telling time to another. Very inaccurate wall clock, it seems. It's nowhere near midnight. Its hands seem to have gotten stuck just before midnight for eternity. Or at least since I found it. Or will this do, or will I have to pull another heist? This'll do just fine. Good. Because I'm someone that always keeps his promises, I shall now prepare a drink for you. One moment. Let's see if I have something that will make you more polite towards local detectives. Charisma drink. It's probably spoken heart. Some defense in there. Spoken heart. Politely, a drink. Did I sassatute the night roads? I probably said that wrong. Like, sass into it? Sure did. You should consider becoming a musician. Happy where I'm at now, thanks. No. You be polite and tell me what happened? No. Why not? I don't even know who you are. I'm Melina, but you can call me Melly. No thanks. So, what else did you steal? Castles have many things, I've heard. Nothing. Shouldn't you be at school? I don't go to school. I'm already smart enough. Do your parents agree with that? My parents are dead. And they didn't come back as ghosts to tell me to go to school. So it can't be that important. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. It's already been this many years since they died. Just kidding. I can count. It's been 7 years. I was only 3 when they disappeared forever. So she's only 10. I don't remember a lot about them. But I already solved their murder, so it's okay. Did you avenge them? No. I got eaten by zombies, and the zombies got eaten by a T-Rex. Not a lot left to avenge. That makes sense. It does. A classic adventure's tale, right? I basically speed ran my origin story. I got dead parents as my motivation and a detective career to make sure I can help other people. Because people didn't help you? Exactly, but it's okay. Maybe not the adventurer I am today. And I like who I am. Doesn't it make you sad? No. Aw, look at them. What's your origin story? Yeah, Saphir. What is your origin story? It's far too dark for your young mind to handle. Best you don't know. Okay, what's your name? Blaze. He just called you Saphir. That's my middle name. Okay, I respect your fake name, but only if you tell me what castle you stole an innkeeper clock from. The innkeeper clock from. Fine, it was Marrow Castle. I was on a dangerous quest to steal a precious cape from a murderous vampire. Did she kill you? Obviously not. Not so murderous then. She would if she would have caught me. So she didn't. No, I managed to complete the mission undetected. Thanks to the invisibility that took hold of my body, I was able to avoid the cohort of monsters she had put in my path. Only the dragons know what would have happened if they would have spotted me, weak and not prepared to fight. But they didn't. But they didn't. The living gargoyles, with their lithic claws at our doors, did not sense my presence. I waited until they were mid-argument to sneak through a nearby window they had left open to grant spiders easy access to the castle. Marrow Castle is very scary. Was it very scary? Yes. On a scale from 1 to parents being eaten by a T-Rex, how scary was it? In the middle, I suppose. Interesting. You ran into any traps? I was able to spot and avoid them all thanks to my remarkable perception gifts. And your help. Anyway, I found the cape in her closet, hung up between ball gowns covered in rubies and diamonds. Did you take any? Maybe. So you're a thief. Obviously. Can you teach me how to be a better thief? I want to expand my portfolio. Why would I do that? Because I asked nicely. Forget it. I took the cape along with whatever else, she's still crying. Gemstones I could find when I heard her approaching her chambers. Quickly I hid him on the dressing gowns, holding my breath to avoid making any sound. Thought I'd made a third when suddenly she opened the closet doors. I was pressed so close to the wall I thought the wood would start vibrating in rhythm with my heartbeat. But she reached right past me, picked out a hat, and returned to her dastardly vampire activities. What are vampiric activities? I don't know. Sucking blood, turning into bats, scheming about blood. Lots of blood stuff, it sounds like. Indeed. Did you make it out of there easily, Blaze? I found a secret passageway that led below the pond, through the earth, to the summit of the Witch's Peak. I almost scared the strange cleric to death when I regained my visibility. She was ready to ignite me with her golden flames. It seems harsh just for a little jump scare. Are you sure your fingers stayed in your pockets? Who can say? Speaking of sleight of hand, where'd you find that clock? It was sitting in a display case in the middle of a hallway that stretched on forever. How'd you know it was in the middle? I could feel it. The case was locked with my expertise. I was able to crack it open in no time. The clock stood right in between a ritualist ritualistic dagger and a vial of blood. I thought it's strange that it was the only item without a tag, so I took it. A tag? She's very organized, labels everything. Why'd you display a vial of blood? Shouldn't that be in her pantry? Its label described the blood from the very first vampire, Mike. Mike? Mike. Mike? Judging by its position next to Samantha? Such a priceless item. The clock must be worth a fortune. I guess thank you again. It will look great in my tavern. Indeed. It's not like you would have been in a lot of trouble if you got caught. But I wasn't. Thanks to the innkeeper's drink. I not only survived, but also avoided the horror's wrath entirely. Sounds like a tasty drink. I would hope so. I think the quest was completed successfully. Thank you, Blaze. You did a good job. I'm lucky I survived once more. It's a miracle I made it past so many monstrous creatures without being harmed. Did you think you might die when you took the quest, I mean? It's always a possibility. Why would you go? Death is inevitable. Such is life. At least you have your cape now. It's not mine. It belongs to another vampire. Another vampire? Yes. It was stolen from him in a lover's quarrel. The clutches of love always end in cruel tragedy. But the comedy it takes to get there is worth the ride. Only for those willing to suffer. Aren't we all? Speaking of suffering, I'm sure Kyle, that's the long-suffering, very comedic vampire, Melly would love his cape back. Can I extend the quest to include a speedy delivery? After the day I've had, you've done enough hiding for one day, don't you think? Professional hiding, fine. Do a direct delivery just this once. Where can I find this Kyle? Last I saw him, he left with Rhea to aid a certain cleric with her investigations. I'm sure you recognize her. Not her again. Where are they? Uncertain. Try looking around Zenith. They can't have gotten far yet. What are they investigating? The Star Rain, as far as I know. That's what I was investigating. We should go talk to them. We can exchange notes. I already drew a map of all the impact sites in Zenith. Maybe they can help extend it further or even find the culprit of this curious incident. Come on, Blaze. We have to... I should have gave her the other drink. We have to go find them for your cape and for my notes. Oh. Alright. Vulcan 10, she, her, detective, Zenith, cat, a good, the star. I'm going alone. You do whatever. With you alone, I could never stay undetected. Wait for me! See you soon, innkeeper. See you soon, Melly. What a day that was. Alright, so we're still only in Act 2. We're going to end that episode of Tavern Talk here. Figured a shorter episode would be better. I'll probably do some longer episodes coming up, but I'm going to keep it short for tonight's episode. So guys, thank you so much for being us, House of Storm. If you enjoyed this episode of Tavern Talk, please let me know. Everyone, I'll see you all in the next video.